7 Tampa Spartans. I'm Clay Petrie, joined by my co-host Joseph Hodab. Joseph, how you doing today, my man?
I'm doing good, Clay. It is a beautiful day. I mean, it is perfect weather for baseball.
Absolutely.
No clouds in the sky, essentially. I mean, there's a little bit of wind here and there, so we'll see how it plays with the ball, and obviously no clouds, so outfielders will have a hard time seeing it with the sun potentially.
Fair enough, Joseph, fair enough. And here is going to be our starting lineup for you today. Up to bat, top of the first for the Tampa Spartans. Leading off is number 13, Jordan Evans, followed by number 12, Jake Books. Number 2, Braden Woodburn. Number 18 is going to be Joander Iriogan. At number 0, Gunnett Carlson, as that's a little pop-up right here. And that is caught for the very first out of the inning. Pop-up there by Jordan Evans. Anyway, continuing on, batting 7th, number 20, Javi Soto.
Next up, the right fielder, number 12, Jake Books.
Batting number 40, Casey King. And then number 4, Jack Martinez. As up to the plate, here comes Jake Books, but while he warms up, Joseph, what's the defense looking like out there?
Yeah, so starting in left field, we have number 4, Matthew Mateo, and then Jaden Brown playing center, and then you have Michael Furry playing right field. And then going to shortstop, we have Maudie Bejarano and Jimmy Thies at third. And for second, we have Joey Rubin, number 23, and then number 10 for first base is Connor O'Sullivan. And then for catcher, we have Stephen Deans. And on the mound today, we have Noah Greenside.
As that pitch just became a ball, the count looks to be now 3-0 to begin this at-bat here. Decent take so far by Jake Books. Here's the 3-0 pitch now from Greenside. And that's going to be ball 4. A 4-pitch walk, it looks like, for Jake Books. As here comes up to the plate, number 2, Braden Woodburn. Braden so far on the year for the Tampa Bay Spartans. So far, currently, has played 37 games, currently averaging .383 so far. Currently 6 home runs on the year, which it looks like he is leading the... he is tied for second with 2 other players with 5 home runs on the season.
Yeah, he certainly has that long ball factor here.
Went for the bunt, and it looks like he held up. That's going to be another ball right there.
Interesting start to the game already. I mean, first pitch pop out, and then 4-pitch walk.
2-0 count here. Went for the bunt, and they're going to call that ball number 3. 3-0 already. 3-0 count to Woodburn, just like the Jake Books. Pitch to the right. He goes for the bunt and decides to pull away, and that is, ball number 4. Back-to-back walks here to start for the Tampa Spartans. Runners on first and second now, as here comes number 18 for
Next up
Tampa.
Is the catcher, number 18, Joander Irigoyen.
Joander Irigoyen. Apologies if I mispronounced that. Currently averaging .357 on the year.
Yeah, I mean, this starting lineup for Tampa, they're lethal, offensively.
Ball 1 to begin this at-bat. So far, no strikes have been thrown that I've seen. So far, that is now ball number 9 in a row thrown by Greenside. As here is the 1-0 pitch. Pulls away from the bunt, and there is the strike count right there. Count is now going to be 1-1.
This is very much a heavyweight matchup here. I mean, Rollins and Tampa, they're the 2 best teams in the conference.
1-1 count. That's going to be a ground ball over to short. Can they get the double play? They get out at second. And the runner is... Oh, yep, they got the out. That is going to be 3 outs right there. And Rollins College Tars come up to bat right after this.
The Spartans in the first, no runs, no hits. Our second baseman, number 23, Joey.
All right, welcome
Rollins.
back to the Sunshine State Digital Conference here. Rollins College Tars versus the Tampa Spartans. If you missed the first inning, there were 2 walks and a pop-up and a double play to go midway through the first. And now we have the Rollins College Tars up to bat. Joseph, who's leading off here?
This is Joey Rubin, who is playing second base.
As that was a strike right there.
And then for the rest of the lineup, we got Colin Hughes batting second, Michael Furry for third, Jaden Brown fourth, Connor O'Sullivan at 5, and then Jimmy Thies at playing sixth, and then Matthew Mateo at 7, and then Steven Deans at 8th, and then...
That's a foul ball over to right.
And then to wrap it up, Howdy Bejarano.
On the mound for the Tampa Spartans, number 24, Robert Satine. Satine so far on the year, 8 for 2. He has a record of 8-2 this year. Pitched total of 66 innings this year. As there's a high fly ball over to left field, and it looks like it'll be caught by, that is Javi Soto for the first out here of the bottom of the first.
The DH, number 34, Colin Hughes.
And speaking of left field, here is our defense for the Tampa Spartans. At catcher is number 18, Joander Iriogan. At first base, we have number 6, Walker Vanacek. At second base, we have number 2, Braden Woodburn, as that first pitch ended up being a ball. Third base, we have number 4, Jack Martinez. Currently at shortstop, we have number 40, Casey King. Left field, who made that fly out just before, number 20, Javi Soto. Center field, we have number 13, Jordan Evans. And then at right field, as that's a foul ball right there. And then again, number 12 at right field is Jake Books, as now the count will be 1-2 following that foul ball.
Yeah, this is Colin Hughes up to bat. This is Rollins' best player, looking to do some damage early here.
Colin averaging a total of 391 so far this season, highest average for the Tars this year. Next pitch, and that's going to be a ball. Count could be now 2-1, it looks like. I believe I said it was a 2-strike count before. I apologize. I was incorrect on that. Two-one pitch here. Foul ball over to right. Careful there. Hopefully no one over there got a little hurt there, as now the count is 2-2. Next pitch up to Hughes. That's going to be way outside for ball number 3. This is our first full count of the game.
Yeah, this at-bat has definitely been a battle between both the pitcher and Hughes, the batter.
It's been a good fight so far. Let's see who will come out on top after this at-bat. Here's a full count pitch right here. That's going to be a ground ball over to shortstop. That is going to be Casey King to make the play. And they get the out at first there for the, that is the second out.
Number 6, Michael Furry.
And as you just heard, number 6 coming up to the play, Michael Furry, currently averaging 278 on the year. Michael Furry, he started every single game he's played. This is game number 24 on the year for him. Currently has an average of 278, as that's strike number 1 off of that pitch.
Yeah, Michael Furry, he's had a solid season so far. I mean, he's been one of their more consistent players through this lineup.
Next pitch here. That's going to be heading to left, and that's going to get down for possibly 2. That is a fair ball. Furry heading over to second for a 2-out double here in the bottom of the first. We have now a runner in scoring position now for number 3, the cleanup hitter, Jaden Brown.
That'll bring out the right.
Jaden Brown, he was my player to watch for this game.
Was he?
He has a batting average over 250, 263, and he has 4 homers on this team.
Okay.
So that was a really good at-bat to get the double there down the left field line and potentially get some damage here by Brown.
Hopefully setting him up for some success here, as here's the first pitch to him. That's going to be strike number 1 on that. That ball is going to go foul. Count is going to be now 0-2, excuse me. Runner in scoring position, 0-2 count here. Brown needs a second here to catch his breath. Big pitch here from Satine. Here's an 0-2 now. That's going to lean outside for the first ball of the at-bat. The count is going to be now 1-2. Jaden Brown, currently a junior here at Rollins College. He is currently, that is a strikeout. Got him looking there. Strike number 3, that will end the first inning, and we will be back with the top of the second.
Carlson.
All right, and welcome back here at Sunshine State Conference as we are set to begin the top of the second. Leading off, number 10, Connor O'Sullivan.
That's it.
First pitch from Greenside. Strike number 1 right there.
Gunnar Carlson's batting. It ain't update. Gunnar Carlson's. Not bad. O'Sullivan's on the Rollins team. It didn't update.
Count is 0-1 here. And almost got that diving grab right there. So close by the second baseman, Joey Rubin. That's going to be a leadoff single for Gunnar Carlson. I believe I said Gunnar before. I do apologize about that. But awesome for the Tampa Spartans leadoff single.
First baseman number 6, Walker Manichev.
Yeah, that was a really good drive there. I mean, Rubin tries to get there, and he has shown the leather this year, but just couldn't get there. It found the perfect spot to poke through him and start the inning off with a single.
First pitch here to Vanacek, and that ball will go foul. Fingers crossed all the cars out there are okay. Oh, 1 is the count here. Next pitch coming up from Greenside. That's going to lean a little inside, and that will be called for ball number 1. First ball of the at-bat. Count is even. One pitch here. That's going to be a little low, and that'll be ball number 2 as the count is now 2-1.
This is a very important pitch. I mean, it's either 2-2 and it's like all neutral, or 3-1 count and batter's in favor.
Here's a 2-1 from Greenside, and that's going to be strike number 2 to even up the count.
That was a really good pitch to get back into the count there by Greenside. Greenside's been really solid this year. I mean, out of all of his starts, the most he's let in was 3, and that was only 1 game. So he's been rock solid this year.
Yeah, 4-0 so far, has yet to suffer a loss, as that's a ground ball over to second. They get the out there, and double play right there for 2 outs. Joey Rubin making the play right there. As now coming up, number 20, Javi Soto.
That is the perfect pitch. He gets it to where if he does make contact, it's going on the ground, and they execute the double play there.
First pitch here to Soto, and that's going to be a pop-up towards third base. Can they get there? It's either going to be the catcher or the third baseman, and that ball will fall. Javi Soto's still alive here for this at-bat. Count will now be 0-1.
Unfortunate there for Rollins a little bit. They were hoping they can just end the inning there, but we'll do it again.
Definitely a tough ball to grab right there, Joseph. One, 2, and that's going to go foul. Staying alive here. Next pitch here. That's going to be a little low, and that's going to be ball number 2. Count will even up here.
Good job by Soto to stay in the at-bat here to keep the inning going.
And excuse me, that was actually ball number 1. I do apologize about that. Here's a 1-2. And now it'll be ball number 2. Count is now even.
Greenside's in a really interesting spot here. He went from 0-2 and being 1 pitch away from ending the inning to 2-2, and now it's even, and momentum on the batter's side.
2-2, and that ball is going to go foul. Thankfully, we have this net in front of us, or else nose would probably be broken. So thankfully, that is not the case.
Most certainly, Clay.
Count still even though 2-2. Here comes the next pitch here from Greenside. Ground ball over to first base. Can he pick it up? He can. Can he make the play? It's going to be close, but Javi Soto will be safe. That is a base hit for him there to keep the inning alive, as here comes up next, number 40, Casey King.
Yeah, I mean, that was just a really good fielding play by O'Sullivan, but great hustle play there by Soto to beat Greenside to the bag.
Currently, Casey King is batting 1,000 as we speak. 2 at-bats so far, both of them resulting in hits. So let's see if he can keep that 1,000 average streak going, as here comes the first pitch of this at-bat. That's going to be strike number 1 right there.
He's the best statistical player in the conference.
And actually, it looks like they did put in a pinch hitter. I do apologize. That is number 44, Jesse Ponce, as I am now just hearing. Runner going to steal, and that looks like to be a base hit for Tampa. Runner going to stay 2 there, as that's going to be another base hit for Tampa. Runner's going to be on first and second now with 2 outs.
Yeah, he did not want to test the smoke there. I mean, he did not want to test that arm there.
He thought about it. He did. Like, he took a little stop a little bit there, and he was like, I think I'm good.
Yeah.
As here comes now number 4, Jack Martinez up to the plate. First pitch over to him, as that's going to be low for ball number 1.
Both teams, I mean, early in this game, they're already getting chances to get some runs on the board. This is what we expected between 2 heavyweights.
That ball is going to lean a little more outside, and that'll be ball number 2. 2-0 count here.
But for Rollins, I mean, if you're in a situation like this, you got to have the mindset, bend but don't break. They're already on there. Don't let them get to home plate.
Next pitch here, and that's going to be the first strike of the at-bat. Strike number 1. Count will now be 2-1. Next pitch. Ground ball over to shortstop. Can he field it cleanly? He can, and that'll be 3 outs as he throws it over to second. That'll end the top of the second, and we are set to begin the bottom of the second right after this.
Leading off the second for the Tars, first baseman, number 10, Connor O'Sullivan.
Alrighty, and welcome back here, Sunshine State Conference, as we are set to begin the bottom of the second here. Leading off for the Rollins College Tar is number 10, Connor O'Sullivan. Lefty-lefty matchup here to begin this inning, as that is going to be ball number 1 to start it off. Next pitch here, and oh, that was close. The question is, did that hit him or not? It doesn't look like it, but it definitely was a close call.
This matchup is really interesting because Tampa has the best pitching staff in the conference. I mean, they're one of the best in all of D2. I mean,
that's a high fly ball over to right field. Sorry to cut you off there, Mr. Hodap. And that's actually getting close, and that is caught for the out there. Definitely tough to see all the way back there, but that was a fly out by O'Sullivan. That was a close one. Definitely close to getting out, but as we are set to continue this lineup, number 2 here for Rollins, and that is going to be Jimmy Thies, excuse me.
And correction to myself, they do have the best pitching in all of D2 with a group ERA of 3.
And that's a ground ball that hit the pitcher, what looked to be in the shin.
Oh, no.
Base hit there for Thies, and it looks like Satin, is struggling to get up. That ball drilled him. That ball drilled him hard, so hopefully he is okay.
Yeah, I mean, you just hope he's okay. I mean, he took a really hard
that was a rough
hit ball to the leg. That is rough for a pitcher. I mean, that's rough for anybody.
He is up, and he's walking it off. But now the question is, will he remain in the game or will he have to be subbed out? It looks like he wants to stay in. He's a fighter, so just need to walk it off. That's all you gotta do.
Just walk it off.
But the good news is it does look like he is okay, and yep, he is gonna be back in the game.
Well, you know what they say. He's gonna feel that one in the morning.
He will. But for right now, just don't worry about the past and focus on the present and the future. And hopefully he will pick it back up from here. As he continues to warm up here, trying to see if that leg is suited for him to continue. And he is, looks like he is confirmed to be back in the game after taking that hit.
Batting for the Tars, left fielder, number 4.
I mean, that was a potentially huge loss for Tampa there. I mean, he is one of the best pitchers in the nation. He has an ERA under 2.
Yeah, that's insane. Up next here for the Tars, number 4, Matthew Mateo. First pitch over to him. That's going to be a little grounder foul. Matthew Mateo currently one of the top hitters for Rollins, averaging .331.
Yeah, I mean, Rollins, they have a really good offense, and it stems from guys like Colin Hughes, Joey Rubin, and Matthew Mateo, who they all contribute a lot to this offense. So it's unstoppable force meets a movable object.
1-1 pitch results in a swing and a miss for strike number 2. Nice pitch there by Satin. Count will now be 1-2 after that.
But the key to this game is who's going to control the pace.
And he got him. Got him looking right there. Strike number 3. That'll be the second out of the inning.
Now batting for the Tars, catcher, number 37, Stephen Deans.
As here comes up to the plate, number 37, the catcher for the Tars, Stephen Deans. Currently averaging 241 on the year. Runner on first here with 2 gone. And gonna check to make sure that he will stay at first there. Make sure he's not gonna steal second. First pitch of the at-bat coming up to Deans. Swing and a miss for strike number 1.
Really good pitch there to get him swinging.
Next pitch, and that's going to go foul. Jimmy Thies, who's currently on first, has 6 stolen bases on the year in the 8 attempts he has taken. So definitely a good idea to keep an eye on him.
Yeah, I mean, it's 2 outs. He might as well.
Next pitch here. That's going to lean more outside for ball number 1. First ball of the at-bat. Jimmy Thies stays on first. And gonna check on him again. Stephen Deans averaging 241 on the year. 21 games started of the 27 he has played. As he fouls off that next pitch, count remains the same.
Yeah, Deans, he's had an okay season so far. I mean, not like Colin Hughes and whatnot, but he can, for bottom of the lineup, he'll contribute.
Here's a 1-2, swing and a miss, and that will get him right there. That is strike number 3 as we end the bottom of the second. Tampa Spartans set to go up to bat at the top of the third right after this. All right, and welcome back here to Sunshine State Conference. Man, that's a tongue twister. As we are set to begin the top of the third. Leading off is the leadoff man from the top of the first, number 13, Jordan Evans, as he pops that one up for a foul. And that was a loud sound that was just made right there. Apologies for you headphone users out there.
Yeah, it sounded like playing pinball there.
Yeah. Next pitch there is going to be ball number 1 to even up the count.
We've talked about Tampa's pitching staff, but Rollins has a good pitching staff as well. They're top 10 as well. So they're fairly balanced between both teams, and the results have showed.
Another foul ball right there. That is the 3rd foul ball hit of this inning. Jordan Evans keeping the at-bat alive as the count is going to be now 1-2. Next pitch coming up here from Greenside. And that's going to be a swing and a miss for the first strikeout of the day for Noah Greenside.
That was a really filthy pitch.
That really was.
Spartans right fielder.
1-2 started off in the zone, ended up being way out, and disgusting.
Coming up is number 12 here, Jake Books. Took a walk in his last at-bat, a 4-pitch walk to be exact. First pitch here, and that'll be ball number 1. So far, Jake Books this game has not received a single strike pitch from Greenside, and neither has the man on deck, number 2, Braden Woodburn. As here comes the next pitch, and that is ball number 2, 2-0 count here to Books.
Do you think it's because Jake Books is one of Tampa's best players?
It very well could be.
And he just doesn't want to give him anything?
I don't think it's a matter of not wanting to give him anything. I think he just wants to be cautious on what pitches he throws, because the last thing he wants is for Books to go yard, as that pitch results in ball number 3, 3-0 count. Same situation like last at bat for him, as there is the first strike for Jake Books. 3-1 is going to be the count now.
This is a really interesting pitch for Greenside. See if he can get back in this count here.
3-1 Greenside. Swing and a miss, and that'll strike out Jake Books for the 2nd out of the inning. And here comes the man who also took a walk in his last at-bat, number 2, Braden Woodburn, currently tied for the highest average for the Tampa Spartans with 383 as he swings at the first pitch right there. Single into center field for a 2-out knock.
That was Books.
Next up is the second baseman, number 2, Braden Woodburn.
Apologies about that. That was actually Jake Books who did get that base hit. First pitch here has to be a high fly ball over to center. And that'll be caught for the 2nd out of the inning. Now that time that was Braden Woodburn. Apologies for the confusion right there.
Next up is the catcher, number 18, Joanda Uruguayan.
Joander Uruguayan up to the plate, 0 for 1 in his last at bat. Uruguayan hit a ground ball to short for the double play to end the first, as that was off of the third baseman's glove. That is going to be called a fair ball, as here comes Books to score, and he will be safe. RBI double for Uruguayan, and the Spartans are now going to be up 1-0 here in the top of the 3rd.
Yeah, unfortunate there for Rollins. I mean, they were 1 out away. And now the Trojans strike first.
Yep. As here comes up to the plate, number 0, that is Gunnett Carlson, 1 for 1 today with a single in his last at bat. But yeah, Joseph, that ball going off of the glove of Jimmy Thies, definitely a rough play right there for him. as there is the first pitch of that at bat. That will be ball number 1, as there's also a runner in scoring position, Uruguayan.
Yeah, Trojans looking to add some more, get some insurance from this inning.
Next pitch here, and that's going to not hit before home plate, so that'll be ball number 2. Next pitch here. And that's going to be a base hit over to center field. And here comes Uruguayan to score. Back-to-back RBIs. RBI single for Gunnett Carlson. That is, he now has a multi-hit game, as now the Spartans are now up 2-0 here in the top of the third.
Really good job getting that runner in for the Spartans. And the Tars, I mean, they're digging themselves in a hole here in this inning.
Up to the plate, number 6, Walker Vanacek. 0 for 1. Also hit a double play in his last at bat. Double play over to second base. As that ball's hit very well into left center field. That might get into the gap, and it goes yard. It is gone. 2-run home run for Walker Vanacek, and now the Spartans have doubled their lead. It is now a 4-0 ball game.
Wow.
Walker Vanacek, that'll be his 4th home run on the year. As now here comes number 20, Javi Soto. 1 for 1 with a single in his last at bat. First pitch to him, and that will result in the first strike.
As we're only in the third inning, that is the most amount of runs that Greenside has let in so far this year.
Next pitch here, and that's going to lean more outside for ball number 1. Count is now even. Next pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll be strike number 2 for Javi Soto. Count will now be 1-2. On deck for the Spartans, number 44, Jesse Ponce. Next pitch here. That's a nice base hit for the Spartans as they just keep their hitting streak alive. 2-out single for Javi Soto now. That is 3 straight hits now for... That is now 3 straight hits for the Tampa Spartans.
Yeah, Spartans doing a really good job offensively this inning. I mean, it went from 0 to 100 real quick.
0 to hero, if you might add. Coming up now with a runner on first, number 44, Jesse Ponce. But before we get to that, it looks like we have a little team meeting for Rollins pitching. All right, as we are set to get back to the action right here. Jesse Ponce, 1 for 1, hit with a single in his last at bat. Number 44 here, Jesse Ponce, is currently a junior at the University of Tampa. Currently... First pitch there. Oh, and here comes the runner. It's going to be close, and he is safe, as that was Javi Soto to steal second base.
That was very unfortunate for Rollins. They were hoping that that would end the inning. And now another runner in scoring position.
Yep.
Greenside's got to find his pitch to get out of this.
Here's a 1-0. High fly ball into right center field. That ball also looks like it's going to drop And never mind, excuse me, that ball was caught for the third out as we head now to the bottom of the third. Great inning there for the Tampa Spartans with a 4-run inning, including a 2-run home run by Walker Venecek. And we are set to begin the bottom of the third right after this. All right, and welcome back here to the Sunshine State Conference Digital Network as we are set to begin the bottom of the third. Leading off here for the Rollins College Tars, number 11, Maury Bajarno, set to lead off here. And it looks like Robert Satton's still in the game despite taking a nasty hit to the shin with what it looked like to be during the last inning. Definitely a tough guy right there.
Well, he's not just a pitcher. He's an athlete.
Yeah.
And knowing that he's one of the best pitchers in the nation, he's going to make sure he's going to do all he can to stay in this game.
Maury Bajarno, an infielder, currently a junior here at Rollins College. And here we go. Bajarno so far in the year averaging 205. One of the only two players to have started and played in every single game. Him alongside Joey Rubin, as that ball is hit well into right center field. And that ball is going to fall into the warning track. And here he goes, going 3. And that is going to be a lead-off triple for Maury Bajarno. Great way to kick off the bottom of the third right here.
Man, he was flying around the bases, and it was an interesting fielding decision there by the center and right fielder. I mean, they didn't anticipate playing it off the wall, and it bit them hard.
Yeah. Speaking of Joey Rubin, who I had just mentioned prior, he is currently up to the plate. 0 for 1, flew out to left in his last at bat here. Runner in scoring position. First pitch here going to result in ball number 1.
Yeah, Joey Rubin, one of the best players on this Rollins team, having a runner on third. So even if he pops out, to deep outfield, that could potentially get a run and get Rollins on the board.
Bajarno could very well tag up and score as Rubin hit a foul ball to the net during that last pitch. Count is now even, 1-1. Next pitch here. That's going to lean way outside for ball number 2. Next pitch. High fly ball over to right field. Jake Books is eyeing it, looking to make the grab. And he does, and here comes Bajarno tagging up the score, and as he will. First run scored for Rollins College Tars. Tampa still leads, although the score is now 4-1. As now here comes number 34, Colin Hughes. Designated hitter here for the Tars. Grounded out to short in his last at bat.
That is exactly what Joey Rubin needed to do. He didn't have to get fancy with it. He just needed to put a ball deep into the outfield.
First pitch here, and that ball will go foul. 0-1 count after that. So far, only 3 hits in this game. One, as we saw just before, from Bajarno. Jimmy Theis had that base hit earlier in the second, and then in the first, Michael Furry, who is actually on deck for his second at-bat, also had a base hit in his first batting attempt.
Yeah, I mean, this is a big inning here for Rollins after that 4-run inning to, get themselves back in this game and set the tone.
Next pitch here, that's going to be a high fly ball over to left field. Calling for it is Javi Soto, and he will make the grab for the out. 2 outs here. As here comes Michael Furry.
Furry looking to get a multi-hit game here.
Furry in a hurry to get a base hit.
I like that.
First pitch here to him from Satin. That ball is going to be a little low for ball number 1. And yeah, Michael Furry, extra base hit in his last at-bat. So far, we've seen a double, a single, and a triple in all 3 hits of the day so far by the Tars. So no duplicate hits, as it looks like he went there after trying to check his swing. That will be called a strike. Count is now 1-1. Definitely a good attempt to try to hold back there by Furry, but just couldn't get the bat close enough. Next pitch, that's going to that's actually going to be called a strike. Due to my vision, it looked like a ball to me, but
interesting call there by the umpire.
Definitely. Count is now 1-2 after that last pitch. Next one, and he got him. Strike number 3 as Furry strikes out looking, and that'll end the bottom of the third as we head over to the top of the fourth right after this.
Rollins Athletics would like to thank our
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back here as the Rollins Tars take on the Tampa Spartans. As Tampa is leading 4-1 as the first pitch is drilled to left field, and it will be fielded, and he looks like he'll settle at first to start the inning off with a single here.
First pitch, first swing, first hit for Jack Martinez. First hit on the day for him.
So, interesting decision that after allowing 4 last inning, they're keeping Greenside in here, see if they can get his confidence back here.
Up to the plate here, number 13, Jordan Evans. 0 for 2. Struck out in his last at bat.
And that'll be down low for ball 1. Here's the pitch, and that'll be popped up. That'll be in foul territory. Looking to make a play, and that'll be out of reach.
So close.
Close, but no cigar there. It will be strike 1.
No cigar there. Okay. I like that.
Thank you.
Jordan Evans, currently a senior at University of Tampa, originally from Tuscaloosa, Alabama.
Can we just talk about his batting average? I mean, almost 400.
Tied up with Braden Woodburn, who is...
And he looks to check, and the umpire says he didn't got him, and the crowd disagrees. It was very, very close there.
Close call. They got to review it.
And it looks like they will review it. Man, that crowd was not having any of that.
What do you think, Joseph? Was he safe or was he out, in your opinion?
I think it was close. It was kind of like a bang-bang play. I think he got him.
I was going to say, I personally think he was out, but we'll see what the call says, and it looks like he is safe, I believe.
I think it's mostly because of the fact, since it was called safe at first, it has to be overwhelming.
Fair enough.
And that will be down low for a ball there to make the count 2-1. Here's the pitch. Now be fouled off. The runner on first was trying to go for second there, try to get the steal, but to no avail as it was fouled off. Here's the pitch. Now be grounded to third. They're going to try a double play here. Out at second, out at first.
Nice.
No, safe at first.
Close call.
Close call once again.
Definitely smart to get the lead runner out. Get the lead runner out at second.
Next up, the right fielder, number 12, Jake Books.
Jake Books up to bat here with 1 out and 1 runner on after beating the throw from second.
Jake Books took a walk in his first at-bat, then got a base hit and ended up scoring in his last at-bat.
And he tries to get him at first, but the runner knew, and he got back just in time. He keeps eyeing him, Greenside. Here's the pitch. He's going to go for second, and the catcher fumbles the ball, so no throw to second, and that'll be a stolen base.
Nice stolen base there by Jordan Evans.
So now, instead of having a double play situation, at least a normal one, you got a runner in scoring position.
That was Jordan Evans' 17th stolen base on the year.
So here's the pitch, and that'll be fouled off.
Jake Books, decent fight so far. Decent fight.
Here's the pitch. And that'll be up high for ball 2. It is a 2-1 count here.
Braden Woodburn on deck here for the Tampa Spartans.
Here's the pitch. Now be in there for strike 2.
He tried checking his swing, but even if he held back, which it looks like he did, that ball was still in the strike zone, so it did not matter either way.
Exactly as you said, Clay. That was a really good pitch there. Here's the pitch. Now be lifted into left field. He'll catch it, and there will be no contest at third. Runner goes back to second.
Matthew Mateo at left field was the one who made that grab there for the second out.
Second baseman number 2, Braden Woodburn.
And here comes Braden Woodburn for the Spartans. Flew out to center in his last at bat, took a walk in his first. Braden Woodburn, currently a senior at the University of Tampa.
Now be down low for ball 1. So you got a runner on second, 2 outs. No 1 count. As here's the pitch. And now be in there for strike 1.
Same deal as Jake Books right there. Checked the swing, thought he didn't matter either way because that ball did reach the strike zone.
Yeah, Greenside finding those good pitches that confuse them. As here's the pitch. Now be swung on and missed for strike 2, and it is a 1-2 count.
Good pitch right there by Noah Greenside. Knew what he had to do to make Braden Woodburn chase, and he did it very successfully right there.
Here's the pitch. And swung on and missed to end the inning. And to escape with no damage, as we will be heading to break, and we'll see you at the bottom of the 4th.
Leading off the 4th inning for the Tars, center fielder, number 3, Jaden Brown.
Welcome back to the Sunshine State Conference, as the Tampa Spartans are on the road going against the Rollins Tars. And we are here in the bottom of the 4th for those who are just joining us. Spartans leading 4-1, as first pitch is in there for strike 1.
Jaden Brown up to the plate here for the Rollins College Tars, leading off 0 for 1.
Here's the pitch, and that is swung on and fouled, and quick 0-2 count here for Brown. Here's the windup and the pitch, and now be outside for ball 1.
Jaden Brown currently, this is his 34th game started out of now the 36 he has played.
And swung on and missed to get the strikeout.
Good pitch there by Satin.
Satin, after taking a line drive hit to the leg, has settled in nicely for this Spartans team.
Coming up to the plate here for the Tars, number 10, Connor O'Sullivan, up to the plate here. O'Sullivan flew out to center in his last at bat.
And that'll be in there for strike one. Satin just attacking early on. Here's the pitch. That is in there for strike two.
Nice pitch there by Satin right there.
He's dicing right now.
Connor O'Sullivan, 31 hits out of the 118 at-bats he has had this season. This would be at-bat number 119.
And that is just a bit outside for ball one.
Of those 32 hits he has, out of those he has 14 RBIs, 2 doubles, 1 home run on the year. Pretty decent season, I would say, for Connor O'Sullivan.
Here's the pitch, and that is up high for ball two. So it is a 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And that will be grounded to the second baseman, and it'll be an easy play there for the second out.
Good pickup there by Jesse Ponce as he made the play. Jimmy Thies up to the plate, 1 for 1 with a single in his last at bat. And also remember, Jimmy Thies was the one who ended up accidentally hitting the pitcher with that ground ball. So Satin wants to be a little extra careful here in this at bat.
And that'll be outside for ball one.
Jimmy Thies on the year, currently 106 at-bats, with this being his 107th. 32 of those, he has 32 hits of those 106 at-bats, 2 of them being doubles.
That'll be in there for strike one.
14 RBIs on the year, along with 3 home runs.
Thank you, Clay, for the excellent information. My apologies for interrupting.
It's okay, it's okay. We're having fun out here, Joseph. We're having fun.
Yeah, this is great. Here's the pitch, and that'll be fouled off for strike two.
I say this every game, and I will say it this game. The player of the game in these are definitely these nets, because the amount of injuries these nets have saved over the course of these games is insanity. So shout out to the net for the ultimate save.
Well, if it weren't for the net, this school would be funding all the hospitals around here.
Most definitely.
As that is in there for strike two.
That was a close pitch right there. That was close to the legs of Jimmy Thies.
My apologies. It was outside for ball two. As here's the pitch, and that is fouled off.
Good fight here by Jimmy Thies, keeping it alive, trying to get that base hit.
Yeah, I mean, when it gets to 2 strikes, fouls they're like a lifeline. Keeps you alive.
100%.
And it tires the pitchers down.
Jimmy Thies currently the only him and one other player currently averaging above 300.
That'll be up high for ball 3, so we got a full count here.
That is right, Joseph. 2 outs here, full count here. Bases are empty. Jimmy Thies here looking to start the rally.
Here's the pitch, and that'll be lined, and it will not drop as the right fielder gets there to end the inning. Spartans leading 4-1. Great defensive play, like Clay was saying there, and we will go to break.
Nice grab there by, as well, Jake Books. And yes, as Joseph said, we will see you in the top of the fifth.
Leading off the Spartans, catcher number 18, Ergoyan.
Alrighty here, and welcome back here to Sunshine State Conference as we are set to begin the top of the fifth here between the Rollins College Tars and the Tampa Spartans. I do want to take a second and give out a few thank yous. First off here to Rollins College for letting me and Joseph call these games, along with the Dan Patrick School of Sportscasting at Full Sail University. We are just a couple students here trying to get as much reps as we can and looking to get a future career in this industry. So we have major thanks to Rollins College and Dan Patrick School of Sportscasting, Full Sail University for that.
Yeah, we're so grateful, and it's a blessing to be here. It's been awesome working with you, Clay, during this game.
Likewise, Joseph, likewise, as that's a ground ball, and that good stop by the shortstop, and he will not be able to get that play in. Good attempt there by number 11 for Rollins. That was Maury Bajarno who made that good attempt. As now runner on first, as here comes up to the plate number 0, Gunnett Carlson. Only player to be, one of two players to be 2 for 2 in the day. Gunnett Carlson 2 for 2 with 2 singles, ended up scoring on his last at bat, including an RBI. As that pitch will be ball number 1.
Yeah, that was a really good attempt, diving play there. If he made that throw, we would have called him Bobby Wood Jr. with that kind of play there.
For context, Mr. Joseph over here is a Royals fan, so of course had to make that comparison.
Well, I mean, I am comparing him to the best shortstop in all of baseball.
No, so. I didn't say that he wasn't. I did not say that he wasn't. I'm a big Bobby Witt Jr. fan myself, so.
Pretty good company there.
Mm-hmm. Count here is 1-1 to Gunnett Carlson. Here comes the next pitch. Swing and a miss for strike number 2.
Really good pitch there to get him swinging. Mm-hmm. And he just did not know where it was going.
Nope. One, 2 is the count. Next pitch coming from green side. And he got him looking. Strikeout number 3 on the day here for Noah Greenside, as here comes up to the plate number 6, Walker Vanacek.
Yeah, that was a really good pitch with the location of it. I mean, he gets it borderline, like, on the edge of the strike zone, and really good framing there to make it look like a completely good strike.
Mm-hmm. Here comes up to the plate now, like I had said, Walker Vanacek. And if you missed it before, Walker Vanacek, earlier in the day in the third, hit a 2-run shot to increase the lead at the time for the Tampa Spartans to 4-0. Now from then to now, Rollins was able to capture a run since then. Score is now 4-1. Ball number 1 after that pitch, and here comes the next one from Greenside. That one will hit the ground before home plate, resulting in ball number 2.
You know what's interesting?
What?
He's got a runner on first. He could
does.
have hit another 2-run homer.
It is very well possible. It is. Next pitch to Vanacek. Swing and a miss for strike number 1. The count will now be 2-1.
Really good pitch there to potentially get back in this at bat. It's a start. Now, what is he going to throw here to either force an out or get a 2-2 count?
Probably go down low, try to get that double play to end the inning, but that would be my suggestion. And I think he might have just done that, but that is a high fly ball over to right field. And that will get down. That is a fair ball. Here comes the 2-man running, and that will be a double for Vanacek. Definitely a very good game for Vanacek so far. 2 for 3 with that 2-run shot, and now a double to add on top of that. Runners on second and third here for Javi Soto, who is 2 for 2 in the day. Could very well drive in another 2 runs and make this a 5-run game.
I don't know how he drove that to right field. I mean, it looked like he was going to take a knee there. I mean, like you said, he threw that pitch. I was looking for a ground ball, and he just lifts it into right field. Really good at bat there.
All I can answer to that is the glory of baseball, Joseph. The glory of baseball. As here comes Javi Soto up to the plate. Runners in scoring position on second and third. Here's the first pitch to him. Aims a little more outside for ball number 1.
Good job fielding there by Dean to make sure that it doesn't get past him and get the runner in. Because to quote Bob Uecker, that was just a bit outside.
Next pitch. Ground ball over to third base. There's the ground ball that they wanted. Oh, a little bit of some confusion there for the shortstop, Bajarno. Ended up getting the out at first, but a run does score. Score is now 5-1 Tampa, as now also the runner takes third. That is Walker Vanacek. So runner on third now as here comes number 44, Jesse Ponce. Flew out to center in his last at bat and ended up getting a knock in the second inning for a hit. So he is 1 for 2 in the day.
That was a very interesting sequence. I mean, he fields the ball and he doesn't decide to throw for home and try to save the run. So he's like, okay, I'll just get the out at first. And then he sees the runner running to third.
It definitely was a little bit of some confusion there as there's a ground ball over to the shortstop. That would be Bajarno, and makes the play over to first, 3 outs. As we head to the bottom of the 5th, where Rollins College Stars look to rally up a comeback right after this.
Fielder, number 4, Matt Mateo.
Alrighty, welcome back here to Sunshine State Conference here. Rollins College Tars versus the Tampa Spartans. As we are set to begin the bottom of the 5th. Leading off for them is going to be number 4, Matthew Mateo. 0 for 1 in the day. Satin still on the mound here for the Spartans. That's a high fly ball, a little towards short right field, and that ball will be caught there. That is by number 2 for the Spartans. That is Braden Woodburn to make the grab for the first out. And here comes number 37, Stephen Deans, and you can hear the crowd be excited for this guy right here. He is 0 for 1 with a strikeout, but let's see what he can come up with here. There's a high fly ball over to center field. Decided to take a whack at the first pitch, and it looks like it will be caught, and it will be Jordan Evans to make the grab there for the second out. And a quick 2 outs there for Rollins.
Not what you wanted to start this inning for Rollins. I mean, it's getting later into the game. It's almost starting to be desperation time, and you want to start controlling the pace, and they're swinging first. I mean, and it hasn't produced.
Up to plate here, number 11, Maury Bajarno hit a triple in his last at bat here. So, and it looks like he's going to step off of the plate here and get some advice from his batting coach. So, in the meantime, with that, Joseph, who so far has been the most shocking player to watch out of this game, in your opinion?
Bejarano, he's been really good this game. I mean, he's had one at-bat, had a triple. He was the main reason why Rollins got on the board. And also just Satin. I mean, we know how good he is, but after taking a hit like that, the fact that he is calm, cool, collected, like a robot right now.
All right, and here we go. First pitch to Bajarno, and that will result in ball number 1. And also, not to mention, Bajarno been making a few decent plays up at shortstop. So far he's been having a decent day offensively and defensively as he takes that pitch for ball number 2. Quick 2-0 count to begin this at bat.
Yeah, he's been one of their more solid players for Rollins today. Hoping to start something.
Next pitch, and that'll be strike number 1. Count is now 2-1. Count is now 2-1 after that. Here's the next pitch. And check this swing, and he did it successfully. That'll be ball number 3. So 3-1 is the count now. Great check swing there by Bajarno.
Yeah, he's having some success here against Satin so far today.
Next pitch, and that looked to be right down the middle for strike number 2, is now we have a full count here in the bottom of the 5th.
If you were wanting to go 3-1 swinging, that was the pitch.
Oh, 100%. Full count pitch here, and he got him! Struck out looking, and Bajarno did not like that call, and that will end the bottom of the 5th here for Rollins as we are set to begin the top of the 6th right after this.
6th inning for the Spartans. Third baseman for 4, Jack Martinez.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here to the Sunshine State Conference as the Rollins Tars, it's desperation time as the first pitch is inside for strike one as they are down 5-1 against the Tampa Spartans. And we have a new pitcher, Clay. Who we got?
That is correct, Joseph. We have number 40 on the mound, Robert Ogg.
As that will be in there for strike two.
Robert Ogg currently on the year. Not the best start, but looking to change that as of today. Currently a 7.27 ERA. Currently 8.2 innings pitched on the year. He's given up 11 hits, 7 runs, 7 errors on the year, and 4 walks. So looking to have a bounce-back game here. And as for the starting pitcher, Noah Greenside, finished the game 5 innings pitched, gave up a total of 10 hits, 5 runs, but had a total of 3 strikeouts here. So good, not too bad of a day for Greenside. So we'll see how Robert Ogg can continue.
As that'll be a drop strike, but they'll get the out at first. It was a 2-2 count. And thank you, Clay, for giving fans the information about our pitcher.
You are welcome. You are welcome.
As there is 1 out here in the inning. Up to bat, Jack Martinez says, here's the pitch, and that is inside for strike one. Ogg starting off strong already with some first pitch strikes here.
Jordan Evans currently up to the plate, 0 for 3 in the day. Did end up getting on base after a ground ball, getting the out at second, was able to be safe at first, and ended up stealing second off of that in the fourth. So we'll see how Jordan Evans can respond to Robert Ogg.
As that'll be down low. Last 2 pitches have been a ball, so it is 2-1 here. As here's the pitch. Now be popped up in the infield and clean out there by the first baseman to get the out there.
Good grab there, as Joseph said, by the first baseman for Rollins. That was Connor O'Sullivan to make the grab there. Here is up to the plate, Jake Books, 1 for 2 in the day, flew out to left his last at bat.
As here's the pitch, and it is inside for strike one.
Currently 2 quick outs here to begin the top of the 6th here. So not a bad start here for Robert Ogg.
As that is down low for ball one. And right you are, Clay. I mean, that is exactly what Rollins wants so far, is to get a quick inning.
Like I said, there's always room to bounce back, and it looks like Robert Ogg is doing it as of right now.
As that'll be fouled off for strike two, and the crowd giving him some encouragement.
When they had announced that Ogg was coming in to pitch, we had a loud reaction from the crowd to our right. So it looks like he's got some fans in the stands here, Joseph.
Yeah, as they try to boost his confidence. And that'll be in there for strike three. Swing and a miss to end the top of the frame.
1, 2, 3 inning for Robert Ogg. Great way to start for him. And Joseph?
It was a perfect inning there by Ogg. Couldn't have gone better. And we will see you at the bottom of the 5th. welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Sunshine State Conference as the Rollins Stars. It's desperation time. It's bottom of the 6th here. They're down 5-1. They only got 2 more innings to work with here against this Spartans.
And here we go, Joey Rubin up to the plate. He has the only RBI so far for the Tars, hitting a sac fly to right in the 3rd, which led to Bajarno to score after the triple that he had hit. And that first pitch was a ball.
Thank you, Clay. Down low for ball 1, as here's the pitch, and that'll be down low once again for ball 2. Now, you're at this point, it's the 6th inning. I mean, Satin's still in there.
He is.
Can he be fatigued?
It's possible. Rollins decided to let Greenside sit out the rest of the game while Satin is still out there.
Is in there for strike 1.
And Satin's still pitching very well. Not too bad so far. He's only given up 1 run, 3 hits in the 5 innings he has pitched. It looks like the shot he took to the leg hasn't really phased him as much.
Maybe it gave him more testosterone there. As here's the pitch, and that looks to drop, and it won't. Tried to bloop it into right field, but just couldn't stick it. And that'll be the first out.
Jake Books was the one who made that grab there as Rubin pulled the ball to right. As here comes Colin Hughes. Oh, and it looks like we might have we have a pinch hitter in here, actually. That is going to be number 18 for the Rollins College Tars, and that is going to be Mason Elrod, first baseman for the Rollins College Tars, currently a junior at the school. Elrod currently...
Here's the pitch, and that'll be grounded to the second baseman, and he gets the easy out at first.
Elrod on the year is averaging now 368 and is not in his 21st game played. That was his 39th at-bat on the year, and of those at-bats, he has 14 hits, including 2 doubles and 2 home runs. But as you just saw, he did ground out there to get the first out, of the inning. Oh no, that was the second out. I do apologize.
Here's the pitch, and that'll be outside for ball 1.
As here is number 6, Michael Furry to the plate. Hit a double in the first inning, and
here's the pitch. That'll be fouled off.
Ball went off the end of the bat right there, pulled it foul, and that definitely hit something. I saw that ball fly down, so hopefully everyone's cars outside is okay.
I know mine is. Knock on wood. And here's the pitch. And that is drilled to left center field, but there is a left fielder there to end the inning. And this is it. It's the final countdown. We're going to the 7th inning. And we will see you then.
Alrighty, and welcome back here to Sunshine State Conference as we are set to begin the top of the 7th. Tampa Spartans up 5-1 as that was Braden Woodburn to swing at the first pitch right there. Ground ball over to Jimmy Theis to make the play over to first base for the first out.
Next up, the catcher, number 8.
Og through 1 1/3, doing a good job, just getting quick at bats. Just giving the chance for the offense to do some damage here.
I mean, Robert Oxen's come in, had that 1-2-3 inning in the last inning, and now starting off this one with a easy, quick 1 out. As now here comes number 18, Joander Irigoyen. Apologies if I mispronounced that. Here's the first pitch to him, and that ball's hit well to left field, and that will get down. Another first pitch swing for the Spartans. This time it does get down, and we now have a runner on first with 1 out here.
Except DH.
1 failed, 1 worked. I think the Spartans will take that.
I agree. As here comes number 0, Gunnett Carlson to the plate, 2 for 3 on the day.
Now we've seen opportunities where there's a double play, so we'll see if he can find that pitch.
It is true. We've seen a few double plays as of today, so we'll see what happens as that pitch will be ball number 1, 1-0 count here. Runner on first. Next pitch here. Ground ball over to second base, just like you said, Hodap, and he got the double play to end the top of the 7th. And here we go, bottom 7 for Rollins College Tars right after this.
Advance time.
Alrighty, hopefully you enjoyed that little music break. Welcome back here to the bottom of the 7th. Rollins College Tars down by 4 here. Need a big comeback to try to stay in this game. And leading off, number 3, Jaden Brown, 0 for 2 in the day. Robert Satin still in on the mound. Total of 6 innings pitched, let up 3 hits, and currently has 6 strikeouts on the day as there is strike number 1.
Earlier I said Satin was Dyson. He's Gordon Ramsay at this point in this game.
Ramsay?
He's slicing, he's dicing, he's sous videing them. It's ridiculous.
That is definitely a different comparison, Joseph, right there. But last time I checked, I don't know if Gordon Ramsay's left-handed. As there's a foul ball that hits the net, keeping the at-bat alive. Count is now 1-2. One, 2 pitch. High fly ball over to left field. Can Soto get there? He cannot. That ball will drop And Jaden Brown's going to decide to play it safe and stay on first. Leadoff single. That is Rollins' first hit since the third inning, which was hit by Mr. Bajarno with that triple. As now here comes up to the plate here, number 10, Connor O'Sullivan, 0 for 2 in the day. Grounded out to short in his last at-bat.
Yeah, that was a really good job. He just was looking for any kind of contact.
100%.
And he just pokes it into left field. It was beautiful.
And here we go. First pitch right here. High fly ball over to left field. Can Javi Soto get there and make the grab? It is going to be close. I cannot tell, but it does not look like he did.
Or did he?
Oh, I think he actually might have.
Good fielding.
Yeah, he got it. He got it. What a catch. Nice catch there by Javi Soto right there. Tough to see from our view, so apologies about the confusion, but here comes now number 2, Jimmy Thies.
Soto having himself a game here.
He is. Definitely a very good defensive game here for Javi Soto, and he's been hitting the ball well himself. So, I mean, yeah, 3 at-bats, 2 of them being hits, so not too bad, not too bad. As here is, like I had said, Jimmy Thies. That first pitch did result in a strike. Runner on first here. Here's an 0-1 here. Ground ball, that might be up the middle. Oh, my! Oh, that was a close one. That was a crazy, crazy pickup right there by Braden Woodrum. Just could not make that play. The ball ended up falling out of the glove. But great hustle there by him. As now that is another base hit for the Rollins College Tars. Jimmy Thies with his second hit of the day. As here comes now number 4, Matthew Mateo, now with runners on first and second.
Yeah, that was a really, really good attempt. He gets the glove on it. And, you know, there's this hockey term called screening the goalie, and where you distract the goalie by running in front of them, and he got screened there.
That first pitch going to result in a ball outside. 1-0 is the count.
So Rollins threatening a little bit.
Next pitch. Ground ball over to second, and that might just do it. Out at second, and double play. They got it. 3 outs, and it looks like the Tampa Spartans are going to take home this win today. Final score, 5-1. Joseph, who, in your opinion, was the player of the game?
I think we all know
Yeah.
what's coming up. It was sad.
It was.
I
It
mean,
was.
complete game, 1-run game. After taking a hit to the leg. We've talked about it numerous times.
Oh, wait. 7. Actually, apologies here. We are set to begin the top of the 8th right after this.
And welcome back to the Sunshine State Conference here as we are in the 8th inning, as here's the first pitch, and that'll be fouled off for strike 1.
A little bit of apologies for the confusion before. This is a 9-inning game today. We were informed that this was a 7-inning game, so we do apologize in regards to that. But you know what? The good news out of this is more baseball here, Joseph, so here we go.
Yeah, not exactly something we're complaining about, as that'll be down low for ball 1.
Out to the plate here, Walker Vanacek has had a decent day so far, 2 for 3 with 1 hit being a home run.
Lifted into center field, and he'll settle himself underneath it to get the first out.
Not a bad attempt there by Walker Vanacek, as he's been having, despite that fly out, he had a decent day. Two-run home run in the 3rd inning, along with a double in the 5th. So can't complain about that. Pretty good day there for Vanacek, as here comes the man that has been playing very well on offense and defense, Javi Soto, as
that'll be fouled off for strike 1. Interesting, looked like he wanted to chuck his swing, and while doing so, it just hits the bat.
Yep.
Here's
Next
the pitch. And that'll be in there for strike 2. Here's the pitch, and that'll be drilled to the shortstop, and that'll be an easy out there for the 2nd out.
2 quick outs here for the Spartans, as Robert Ogg, since coming into the game, he has been doing very well, only giving up 1 hit in the 2.2 innings that he had pitched. 2 strikeouts so far in the day, so this is definitely a bounce-back game for Robert Ogg.
Yeah, Ogg has been rock solid since coming in. Bounce-back game here, like you said, as here's the pitch, and that'll be just a bit outside for ball 1.
Jesse Ponce to the plate, got a base hit in his first plate appearance in the 2nd inning. Since then, he flew out to center in his 2nd at bat and grounded out to short in his last.
Outside again for ball 2. Similar placement there. Here's the pitch. And that'll be in there for strike 1.
Nice pitch there by Mr. Ogg over there. Next
Here's
pitch.
the pitch.
Oh!
And now hit him to draw the walk and to get a runner on base.
Yep, hit by pitch right there. That will result in Jesse Ponce heading over to first base. Hopefully he is okay. And it looks like the catcher might have also taken a bit of a hit as well from that, but it looks like he is good, as we have a runner on first set up for Jack Martinez. Coming out to the plate, struck out his last at bat, got a hit in the 4th.
Now, if you're Ogg here, you don't want to let it spiral. I mean, you don't want to let it be a snowball effect here with 2 outs here. Just try to get a quick out. So here's the pitch. That'll be down low for ball 1.
Good check swing there by Martinez, held up at the right amount of time as that pitch turned into a ball.
Exactly, Clay. As here's the pitch, and that'll be grounded, and they'll get the out at 2nd.
Nice play.
Great play there defensively to end the inning, and we will see you at the bottom of the 8th.
Number 37, Stephen Dean.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here as it is the bottom of the 8th here, and the Tampa Spartans are up by a score of 5-1 against the Rollins Tars. Along with me, Joseph Hodap, I have Clay Petrie here. Petrie.
Thank you for the
Here's
correction.
the first pitch, and that'll be swung on and missed. Don't want to butcher that.
Nope.
Butcher that, so.
At least you corrected yourself, so that's all that matters to me. But anyway, Stephen Dean's up to the plate, flew out to center in his last at bat.
That'll be down low for ball 1. Here's the pitch. And that'll be lined into left center field, and now find a spot. And he will have a leadoff single here to start the 8th.
First hit on the day for Stephen Deans, and at a perfect time to get that leadoff single when the Rollins College Tars definitely need it most. They are down by 4, looking to get some runs to rally, and it looks like they are going to have a pinch runner in here for Rollins. We will get that information to you in just a moment.
And up to bat, we have Bejarano, who has had himself quite a game here. Looking to add on to more.
Ethan Beal is pinch running here.
That'll be
for the Tars.
outside for ball 1.
Ethan Beal currently stolen bases wise currently 1 attempt and 1 successful. So he is 1 for 1 in regards to stolen bases here.
And here's a ground ball, and now find a spot as it hits the bag, and he's going to try for 3, and he will easily get there. So runners on the corner, 0 outs here for the Tars, threatening early.
This is the first instance in this entire game where we've seen the runners on the corners, if I remember correctly. And once again, at a perfect time. And here comes number 23, Joey Rubin, back to the top of the order. Flew out to right in his last at-bat here. But, Joseph, a 3-run shot right here puts the Tars within 1. So let's see what happens right here.
And that wouldn't just put them behind 1. That would probably change the...
All right, here we go. Also, keep in mind, Robert Satin still in the game, currently pitching a total of 7 innings, giving up 7 hits, 1 run, 1 error, 6 strikeouts still in the day. Robert Satin is close to a complete game.
Yeah, as I was saying earlier, a 3-run shot would change the trajectory of this game. And who better than Joey Rubin? I mean, he's one of their best players. Got runner on first after an out on the corner, as that'll be down low for ball 1.
Joey Rubin before the start of this game was leading the Tars in batting average with .307. Since then, he has gone 0 for 2. 3 flyouts and 1 sac fly. Apologies for interrupting you there, Joseph.
All good. That'll be in there for a strike.
Because also remember, that sac fly that Joey Rubin hit in the 3rd is the only run scored. So that Bejarano scored that run in the 3rd, and the Rollins haven't gotten a run since.
That is lifted into right field, and that'll be caught for an out. So, you know, it started runners on the corner, 0 outs, looking good for the Tars. Then all of a sudden, there's an out at 3rd base. I don't know what happened there. They might have done the hidden ball trick, maybe. And now all of a sudden, it's 1 runner on first and 2 outs now.
I guess they picked him off at 3rd base or something along those lines. Who, I couldn't tell you. But here we go. Mason Elrod to the plate, grounded out to short in his last at-bat.
Thank you, as that'll be down low for ball 1. At this point, if you're Rollins, you're just trying to get something this inning.
Next pitcher.
Here's the pitch, and he'll go off for second, and it won't matter because it is fouled. Looked like he would have got there, barring an excellent throw. Had a great jump.
Maury Bajano attempted to steal second on that pitch, but since the ball went foul, that will do no good. He has to get back over to first base and take it from there.
We'll do it all again. See if he runs again. Here's the pitch. And that's swung on, and he'll be in foul territory. Can he get there? Yes, he can. Sliding play to get the out and end the inning.
Wow.
What a play.
You guys can't see me right there, but my jaw just dropped from that play. Great catch there by Jake Books. What a defensive performance he has had today, Joseph.
I can confirm he did drop his mouth. And like you said, great play there. And we will see you at the top of the ninth.
All right, and welcome back as we are set to begin the top of the ninth here. Tampa Spartans looking to gain some insurance runs going into this inning, and they are back to the top of the order to start. Jordan Evans leading off 0 for 4 in the day, popped out over to third in his last at bat, so we'll see what he can do right here. Next pitch here. That's going to end up being low and inside for ball number 2. 2 straight balls there thrown by by Robert Ogg. Next pitch here. Ground ball over to second base. Nice pickup there by Joey Rubin to get the out. Quick first out to start the top of the ninth. And here comes Jake Books, the man that made that stellar sliding grab to end the bottom of the eighth. Let's see what he can do now at bat.
Well, as you mentioned there with the sliding play, it's been a defensive fielding clinic this game for both teams. I mean, there have not been a lot of cases where it has been bad fielding.
First pitch here going to result in ball number 1.
I mean, you're getting diving plays, you're getting amazing catches, hidden ball trick.
Yeah. That pitch will end up being ball number 3. 3 straight balls here as during this at bat. Next pitch. There's the first strike of the at bat.
Good pitch there to get back in the count here.
Count is now 2-1. I did say 3-0. I do apologize about that. Next pitch. And now that will make it ball number 3. So let's just say I predicted the future, Joseph.
Yeah.
Count is now 3-1 after that pitch. Here we go. And full count. Full count here.
You sure you don't have a time-traveling DeLorean there, Clay?
I wish, man. I wish. Full count pitch. Check to swing, and they're going to say that is ball number 4. Good check swing there by Jake Books as he is headed over to first base. And here comes number 2, Braden Woodburn, who grounded out to third, in his last at-bat. currently 0 for 3 in the day. Last 3 batting attempts resulted in an out. His first resulted in a walk. We're going to check the runner at first right there. He will be safe.
You might as well try there. I mean,
good eye there by Robert Ogg. Definitely taking that into consideration that Jake Books could very well just steal second. Next pitch, high fly ball over to center field. Can he get there? He cannot. That ball is going to fall for a base hit. First base hit of the game here for Braden Woodburn. Runners are going to be on first and second now with only 1 out. Here comes Joander Irigoyen. I apologize for the mispronunciation. Two for 4 in the day. Last 2 at-bats resulted in a base hit. First pitch here. High fly ball over to right field. Mike for Rollins, number 6, Michael Furry looking eye. He makes the grab. Runner from second, Jake Books, is tagging up to third and will easily be safe. Runners are on the corners with 2 outs, and here comes Gunnett Carlson, 2 for 4 in the day. Carlson, his first 2 at-bats resulted in 2 singles, with one of them being an RBI in the third. Hit a double play in his last at-bat over to second base for the 4-6-3. First pitch coming up here from Ogg. Checking the runner at first, and he will be safe. Next pitch, and that'll result in a strike. 0-1 the count.
Carlson, as you mentioned, having himself a day offensively, looking to get possibly 3 for 5 and get a runner in.
Gonna once again check the runner at first, Braden Woodburn, as he is once again safe on first.
What pitch is he going to go with here?
That is going to be ball number 1 to even up the count.
Much to the chagrin of the crowd there.
Going to once again check the runner on first for the 3rd time so far this inning. All 3 times the runner has been safe. He is really concerned about that runner on first.
Yeah, the runner on first is just playing mind games with him.
And as you saw, the runner on first there, that was Woodburn. Took a little jump to try to kind of fool him there, as that is a foul ball. Count is now 1-2, resulting with that foul ball.
That is a loud car horn.
That really was.
I mean, we heard it all the way up here.
I don't know if you guys heard it, but we sure did.
Interesting pitch here next.
1-2, and foul ball over to right as Gunnett Carlson stays alive in this at-bat.
Look, that was a really important pitch there for Ogg, trying to get out of this inning with a 1-2 count, and he just fights it.
Yep.
Stays alive.
He does.
Quote the Bee Gees.
Does. Another 1-2 pitch. And once again, for the 4th time, checks the runner at first.
Wow. You know we're not watching MLB.
1-2 pitch. And that ball is hit well into left center. 1 run is going to come in to score. Here comes the runner to go to third. That was Woodrum safe at third. RBI single there for Gunnett Carlson. Tampa Bay Spartans increase their lead to 6-1 now. And the runners are still on the corners.
That is not what you wanted for Ogg and the Rollins Stars there.
Nope.
I mean, he was in a good spot. I mean, it was 1-2 count, but he just kept giving up fouls, and he eventually lost the battle, and it cost him a run.
Up to the plate here, number 6, Walker Van Scheck. 2 for 4 in the day with a 2-run shot in the 3rd and hit a double in the 5th. Let's see if he can continue that good of a day, but it looks like he's going to pop up over here to the catcher. Can he make the grab? He cannot, as Vanacek, excuse me, stays alive in this at-bat. Count is now 0-1.
Really unfortunate there for Rollins. I think they wanted that one.
They did.
Now it's 0-1, so keep moving forward. What's the next pitch here?
We are about to find out, Joseph. Next pitch. Foul ball once again hitting the net. And like I said, man, player of the game, the net. I mean, player of the game for every single game, in my opinion. Count is 0-2. Next pitch here. Ground ball, and Og going to make the play. The great and powerful Og to end the inning. Tampa Spartans are up 6-1 as we head to the bottom of the 9th, where the Rollins College Tars look to hit a miracle. All right, after this.
Number 6, Mike Furry.
All right, welcome back here as we are set to begin the bottom of the 9th. Last chance for the Rollins College Tars to make a miracle. Michael Furry leading off the bottom of the 9th, and let's see what happens here. He is 1 for 3 in the day with a double he hit in the 1st inning. First pitch here is going to result in a ground ball over to shortstop, and he is safe. Safe right there.
Good job baiting the throw there. It looked like it was just going to be a routine ground out, but
Jesse Ponce could not make that play there. Leadoff single for Furry as here comes now number 4, Jaden Brown. Single in his last at bat in the 7th. Let's see if he can keep up that momentum.
look, even though they didn't score last inning, they got some momentum offensively last inning to potentially steamroll this thing.
First pitch. Swing and a miss for strike number 1.
And this is where each at-bat gets that much more complicated. Every piece is like, every at-bat, it's like a chess move now.
Satin coming up on his 90th pitch as that's a high fly ball over to center field. Can they get there? He can. That is Jordan Evans to make the grab for the first out of the inning. Rollins are down to their final 2 outs here.
First baseman, number 10, Connor O'Sullivan.
O'Sullivan coming up looking to make a miracle here as there is a runner on first.
Yeah, just looking to keep the rally going.
Yep. And here we go. First pitch here from Satin. That is going to result in ball number 1. Once again, Michael Furry on first here. Next pitch. That's going to be a little too high for ball number 2. Two-oh count here. Next pitch. And that would have probably hit me right in the face. Once again, if it wasn't for that net. The amount of times that I will talk such a great game about this net it's...
I'll take it you like nets, Clay.
Oh, I do. Nothing but net, man. Nothing but net.
Come on, man. This ain't basketball.
2-1. High fly ball over to left field. Javi Soto going to eye it. And he makes the grab for the second out. Rollins College Tars are down to their final out here, and it's Jimmy Thies coming up to the plate.
All right. What do you got, Thies? What are you going to do to keep this game going for Rollins?
Got to keep up the momentum. Got to keep on getting those base hits and pray for a miracle.
Yeah. But Spartans, they've done a tremendous job just shutting things down.
Yep. Totally agree. First pitch here to Thies. High fly ball, and that might end the game right here. Right fielder Jake Books. Oh, no, I am looking completely the wrong way. That was going to be Jack, number 4 for Tampa, Jack Martinez, to make the grab there to end the game officially. Final score, Tampa 6 to Rollins 1. Fun game to be able to call today. Joseph, now officially, who is your player of the game?
All right. Well, good thing is it hasn't changed.
Yeah.
It's still Robert Satin. I mean, it pitched a complete game, 1-run game. I mean,
yeah.
I guess one of the best teams in the entire conference.
I
mean,
agree.
He shut down this Rollins offense, which on this 7-game winning streak, you know how much runs they've been averaging?
How many?
Over 6.
Wow.
Yeah. So great job there to shut them down, as I said. And if you're Rollins fans, don't panic. 3-game series. You got a couple more games.
They do. They do.
It is game 1.
It is.
But great start there for the Spartans.
Yep.
As this is Sparta.
Okay. All right. So, real quick. All right. So, I do want to mention my player of the game as well. You can't have all the fun here, Joseph. While Satin was a very good choice, I got to go with number 6, Walker Vanacek. Hit the only home run of the day for for Tampa. That 2-run shot, definitely very fun to witness right there, and along with a double hit as well to get an RBI. So definitely a very fun player to witness, and he did an excellent job, if you ask me.
Yeah, I mean, that home run, it changed the momentum of the game. It was really close up till that point, and he started this rally for this Tampa offense. And yeah, so I absolutely, I agree with your choice. But it was a solid effort by both teams, and in Tampa, they just played that much better.
They did. It was a good game. Tampa ended up getting the win, but like you had said, Joseph, there's 2 more games left of the series, so there still should be some more fun games to come. But as we wrap up here, we do want to give one more final shout out to Rollins College and the Dan Patrick School of Sportscasting, Full Sail University, for allowing me and Joseph this opportunity to be able to call these fantastic games, and we are more than thankful for this opportunity. So once again, a big thank you to them, and that'll wrap it up for this game between the Tampa Spartans and the Rollins College Stars. We want to thank you all for listening and tuning in, and we hope you have a great rest of your evening, and we will see you all next time. Bye-bye for now.